Welcome to Red V TV, supported by Chapel House Cars for the 2026 season. And now, with only 22 days to go before the start of the new Super League campaign, it is the turn of Saints' newest signing. I want to say, is it from the Salford Red Devils or is it from him being a free agent? It can only mean one thing.
It's Joe Shorrocks, also formerly of Leeds Rhinos last year.
Did he end up there after Salford?
He was he on loan there? This is a Wikipedia search if ever I've
Yeah,
done
he,
one.
he finished on loan there, he did.
Yeah,
But formerly of the Wigan parish as well. Also had loan
hmm
spells with London Scholars and Lee Leopards, so he's done the rounds. Whilst with Wigan, he has won League Leaders Shields, and in 2021 he earned Betfred Super League's Top Tackler Award. So he's a man who doesn't shirk hard work.
yeah. I think my biggest memory of Joe Shorrocks was him playing six against us on a Good Friday, and I think he won man of the match as well. But either way, he had a great game at six, and I'd gone into the game hoping that we could nick something because we're going to have to play him there. As always happens when you start getting your hopes up, you get dashed. I'm okay with Joe Shorrocks in our squad. I think it's not a bad signing. Um, I
Functional,
think that
I
is
would say.
yeah. I think it's reflected in squad number as well. If he'd have come in and been given the number 13 shirt, I think there'd have been more questions there. But on saying that, when you listen to I think Jackson Hastings when he first came over and he watched us in an opposed session against, admittedly, only Swinton. Um, he said that Joe Shorrocks was the best player out there. Um, I could see Joe being at least in the 17 in that round one game.
I think he'll start a loose forward
I
against
think he'll,
Warrington.
I think he'll start 13. Yeah,
I think I think one thing Paul Rowley will want us to be, apart from better at attacking wise, I think he'll want us to be tougher.
yeah,
I think Joe Shorrocks is that sort of player who will bring that toughness to a team as well.
yeah. I don't disagree with that. As I say, it wouldn't surprise me if we didn't kind of throw a curveball in with regards to loose forward. But if I was putting my team down on paper now, from the kind of little whispers that come out, um, I'd be putting Joe Shorrocks in at 13, based on what I think will happen. Um, and as we mentioned it with Jake Burns yesterday. He's one of those kind of multi-purpose forwards, can play a couple of different positions. As I say, he can go in as a six. You don't want to see him there this year, but he can do if we needed to midway through a game. Um, I just think it's not the worst signing that we're going to make. I don't think it's anything that's, no offense, Joe, you're not someone who people are going to see you sign and go, let's go and buy a season ticket. But in the absolutely thankless task of trying to replace Morgan Knowles, um, have we got someone here who can at least try to try to get somewhere near? I want to say he is going to do, but try and get somewhere near, especially in the tackling stakes. Maybe even in it be slightly better ball handling than Morgan Knowles was.
Yeah, listen, you don't make 70 odd appearances for Wigan without having something about you.
Yeah,
Um, and you obviously Leeds had a look at him as well. So he's bounced around the top teams, hasn't he? He's
yeah,
never really dropped down at all, apart from,
yeah.
well, did he drop down at Salford or did he contribute to the Salford's success?
He'll have been a part of it, wouldn't he? He'll have been a key part of it because I think Salford it was the whole was greater than the sum of its parts. Um, if he can bring that to Saints and we can have a go at trying to replace the irreplaceable, then good. But as I say, as a squad player, as someone who can come in and potentially you might need him for 20 games over a year. He might end up playing every single one, but I'm absolutely fine with this, and we can have a look at him. You'd be having a look, I think, round Easter again with that 1 year deal. I'm potentially going, yeah, we might need to add another one onto this. Mind you, would it surprise me if it wasn't a 1+1 and Saints had just announced a 1 year deal? And the club could just say after 10 rounds, yep, we're invoking that. Um, that wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah, indeed. Now he's moved to St. Helens. I'm hoping he's going to find a better barber.
I'm not even going to start mentioning people's hair because I'm in absolutely no position to.
Neither am I.
This is a full head of hair for someone with a normal sized head.
Somebody said I've got a Lego head and my hair doesn't change.
I like the idea of you just detaching it and putting it like when you have your short hair, just
Well, look at
nothing on and
look at
then putting
photos
it
from
along.
10 years ago and I've got exactly the same haircut. It just stays. It stays and it doesn't move. It's like Mikel Arteta's.
Chris
Anyway,
Chris Flannery's
yes.
as well.
Uh, Joe Shorrocks, our number 22. We will be back tomorrow where it will be only 3 weeks to go before the start of the 2026 season. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and we'll catch you very soon.